Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I am Ryan Yanishadis, and let's focus. And we're going to focus on the Chicago Bears winning back-to-back games. They're now 4-2 with a 35-16 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. It was an early morning game. You could have had your tea and crumpets, if you will, as the Bears were in London doing battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And what a game for Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams came out and played great. Hey, we got so much stats on him. He was able to get, 4 or 5 touchdowns. He had two to Keenan Allen. He had 2 to Cole Kmet. He looked comfortable, and that's what these last 2 games were for the Chicago Bears. The game against the Panthers and the game against the Jaguars. If you saw struggles, if there were still questions after these games, that would be problematic going into the bye. There was nothing. They handled both games. They were both games that you weren't sweating in the fourth quarter. That's exactly what you needed right now if you're a Chicago Bears fan. There's no questions. There's no ifs. This guy's getting comfortable. He's ready to play football, and it's going to be even bigger because, of course, in a couple of weeks with the bye, you got the Commanders, and that's going to be huge. But what a win. What a job by Caleb Williams to look comfortable. He got the quick release. That's exactly what you wanted to see. He was able to hit all of his receivers, not just Rome Odunze, Keenan Allen with the 2 touchdowns, Cole Kmet. This is huge. You want to continue to see him to make that progress. Make them passes, whether they're quick. Go deep to the big shot that he had to Cole Kmet. Everything looked good, and everything looked like the Chicago Bears are in this to win it. And I think, and I'm not saying win a Super Bowl, you just want to see this team continue to win. I think NFL Network was hyping them a little bit. They face teams that they should beat, teams that are in shambles as the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I still think you got to take this, because if they struggled in those games, then we're on here angry on a Monday, and we don't want that going into the bye week. Great job by Caleb Williams. Great job by the Chicago Bears. They win in London. They're 4-2 going to the bye. That's exactly what you need, because you have a huge week next week where you're going to see all the hype with Jaden Daniels going up against Caleb Williams. That one's going to be in Maryland, Landover, Maryland. We'll be previewing that a week from Friday, but we just got just great job by the Chicago Bears. Let's talk about some of the stats here. Let's talk about Caleb Williams. He's the first NFL player to rush for 50 yards and have 3 passing touchdowns in a game in London. Now, I know there hasn't been a lot of great teams that have gone to London. I know Aaron Rodgers just played there, but besides that, it's been a lot of young guys, a lot of young quarterbacks. So, I know that list isn't great, but Caleb Williams is the only one to have over 50 rushing yards. That's another thing. He was able to find the green and be able to run, and not only pass, but run. So great job there as well. There's nothing negative to say. He did have an interception, first one since week 3 in Indianapolis. Who cares? He was pinpoint accuracy, looked great. Got to be happy there. He's also the second rookie quarterback to ever win in London. The first was the guy he beat, Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence had a really good game. He had over 200 some yards, a couple touchdowns, also had an interception. That is the Bears' first back-to-back 35-point or more victory they had in the last 2 weeks since the week 14 and 15 in 2013. This team's 4-2. The last time they were ever in this stretch, they started off 4-1 in 2020. I believe that's the year that they beat or lost to the Saints in the playoffs. So they made the playoffs. We're not going to talk playoffs yet. They still got to get through this stretch, but 4-2 on the bye, best case scenario, and I think that's great. So great job by the Bears. This is exactly where I had them at the bye. I have them winning the next few weeks, and we'll see what happens when they meet November 17th. Circle the date, Bears-Packers, baby. What a week. And now we can just enjoy football next week and know Bears are good. Packers will be in action against the Houston Texans. One of the Bears' losses, as C.J. Stroud will be in Lambeau Field. So a lot of exciting things. We won't be talking Bears football again until a week from Friday, but the Bears get a victory. They're 4-2 going into the bye. Get ready against the Washington Commanders. A lot of talk. It'll be the 1 pick, and I believe Jaden Daniels was the 2 pick. So everything positive on our side of things. Scott Beatty wasn't here as well, so that's positive as well. So what a week for the Chicago Bears as they win. Take care of business against the Jaguars, 35-16. And we're proud and we're happy here on the Hello Chicago Network, because guess what? When the Bears are winning and the Bears are playing good, that's what's great. And I know we're going to enjoy it right now because it might not last all season. We are enjoying Bears football again, and that's something we haven't said in a while. Everyone, that'll do it for us. We're going to focus tomorrow on the Northwestern Wildcats. We'll have 2 Northwestern Wildcats this week. We're going to have a recap tomorrow and preview for on Friday when they were their game against Wisconsin. So that is all coming up this week. This is the last Bears one of the week. And then again, we'll be back next Friday to focus on their game with the Commanders. I'm Ryan Yanishadis from the Hello Chicago Network. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network page and enjoy. Hope you enjoy the content we put out every weekday, 3:12 Central. And comment, are you buying in? Is this a playoff team or am I just blowing smoke up everyone's ass? Let me know. Everyone, I'm Ryan Yanishadis from the Hello Chicago Network, and we are the focus of Chicago sports.